What does it take to transform a beaten and abused Mustang and turn it back into the car it once was, but even better? Today we're going to look back on over 3 years of photos and videos I have on the restoration of this car that I've pretty much never showed anyone. It's hard to believe that in just over 3 years with starting this project in September of 2019 that we've come this far, but the car is pretty much done now, and I wanted to show you guys some of the footage that I've been storing and keeping away just for this video. This video has been a long time in the making. I started working on it last November before the motor swap even happened, and since then there's been a lot that's happened, and there's a lot more that I wanted to add because this is a entire restoration video that's covering pretty much from where I started to where I am now, and I figured it was only fitting if I waited until some of the biggest pieces of the puzzle, the final pieces of the puzzle, were done. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy it.
These two wonders are the baddest Fords you can buy. They're the newest pair to spring from the mind of Steve SALEEN.
Do I need to press brake on it or no?
No. Well, you could keep the brake on just in case it jumped in gear somewhere.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Well,
give it a little gas and see what happens.
Give it a little gas. All right. Can't get it fast enough. It smells like gas. Shoot.
Not too much juice, sir.
Sweet. I like it. It's awesome. It's not dead. That's a good start.
Line him up on
the... Do you want it up on the ramps again? Okay. Well, she got a car wash on the front. I mean, just a little bit of water, but that's it. Just some over, yeah. Just a little water. All right. Ready? Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So we've now reached a point where I have pretty much no pictures or videos, and that is what I like to call the belt eating phase. And that's because this stage of the car's life is actually so depressing that I don't want to remember any of it. And in case you're wondering why it's called the belt eating phase, this car ate through 10 serpentine belts in about a year. It was very expensive, and it was a total pain in the butt. And pretty much every time the car went out, it felt like it was coming home on a trailer or on a tow truck. So I don't really want to talk about that too much. Some unimportant things that I'll briefly mention. At this point, the car got a new water pump, it got a new AC compressor, and the rear diff was serviced and resealed because it had a pretty gnarly leak. And that's pretty much all that happened until we enter the next phase, which is a lot more exciting, and it's when the biggest change to this car was done, and that was the paint and body work. So with paint and body work pretty much done, I was ready to move on to some of the more performance-oriented modifications that I wanted to do, and that included fixing a lot of issues with the stock SALEEN supercharger setup. Now, I've covered those mods extensively in some other videos, which I'll put up in the cards right now, but basically to sum it up, the SALEEN supercharger system, not that great in its stock form, but if you make some pretty minor changes, you pair it with the right stuff and you get a nice tune on it, you can actually make some great power with it, as I've proven with my car. this point, we're pretty much where this YouTube channel started. Disaster had struck, the motor is toast, and it's now coming out. I've got a couple pictures and a few videos that never made it on YouTube that I'm gonna throw in here, but that's pretty much where we wrap up the story. I wanted to just give you guys a little bit of a background, a little bit of a history on where this car came from, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, so I'm gonna leave you with a couple more clips, but until next time, thank you guys so much for watching.
Jumping out the shit and put some fingers on it.